Hello, Magic players. Welcome you to another episode of the Brewers Tavern, episode number 46. Charles, good to have you here.
Super happy to be here for this episode.
Perfect. I prepared something super nice, which we did not have on stream yet. A classic deck with monocolor, but with a lot of new cards where we need to talk about.
I'm excited about it. Today would be the my most special episode, maybe that we ever record, because I'm going to play today. I've kind of been saving it. My Tabernacle playing deck. It's the deck that I introduced a new old school combo. It's by far my favorite deck in the format. I think it's super special, and it basically gets to use a card which isn't really ever playable in old school, and it makes a deck around it. And I'm really excited to talk about it a little bit on the deck tech.
Oh, that sounds super cool. So let's move on to the deck text so that we can talk a little bit more about our decks. And we start with my list first, then we go on to your list. Is that cool for you?
Good.
Perfect. So let's move on. We play I show my list first, and then we go on. And here we are. This is my mono black Weenie list. I decided not to play the Urk Raiders. I wanted to go with Vampire Bats and Underworld Dreams. So, to be honest, I have always kind of auto-includes when it comes to colors. And Underworld Dreams, when I play mono black, is probably my card, which I always want to add in a black deck. The thing with mono black is, from time to time, there are new cards or new additions you want to add, but the mono black is always the same. You want to go straight forward. You want to kill your opponent as fast as you can, and Underworld Dreams help you with that. Today I try for the first time the Vampire Bats. They are one, I don't know if you know the card, but I can tell you what they're doing. They are 1 black, 0/1, flying, and for 1 black, they get +1/+0. But you can only pay 2 black per turn. So the thing is, with Bad Moon on the board, so if I start with Swamp into Dark Ritual, Bad Moon, Vampire Bats, I get a 3/2 flyer for 1 mana. If I pay them fully. Otherwise, I just get a 1/2 flyer for 1 mana, which is still super good. And I thought turns like that are better than a turn where I just pay a black for Dark Ritual and then put down Urk Raiders, which could be probably blocked. The rest of the main board is pretty classy. For Sinkhole, for Hypnotics, for Bad Moons, for Stone Throwing Devil, for Black Knights. But when it comes to the sideboard, I have another super, super cool sideboard card, which is kind of underplayed. Probably people don't know that they are existing, but it's a card from Antiquities for 4 mana. It's an enchantment. It's called Hunting Wind. Each time an artifact in play is tapped or its activation cost is paid, Hunting Wind does 1 damage to that artifact's controller. Is not triggered by continuous artifact. So it's not triggered from Armageddon Clock, for example, which we had in the last episode. But it is triggered from, let's say, when you activate your book, for example. So this is it from my deck. Charles, let's move on to your list.
Okay, sounds good. And I love seeing Black Weenie, right? We see White Weenie a lot.
Yeah.
To see the Bad Moons, that really, really neat. Okay, so my list. So this is my Tabernacle playing deck. So this is one of the times I won't be able to do it total justice in the deck tech here. I did around a 1-hour interview with Brian Manolakis on his All Things Considered, episode 138, if anyone wants to listen to the full detail about the deck. But in short, this is a new old school combo. And Tabernacle, which isn't really used very much, It's a very expensive card, unfortunately. It's a land from Legends, and it gives all creatures a 1 mana upkeep cost. And that's really a really neat and unusual ability. But the combo is Living Plane, which we've played on the stream at least a few times. I know I've played it with Falling Star, and I think you've played it. I can't remember exactly what you've played it with, but we've definitely seen it.
Yeah.
Living Plane turns all the lands into creatures. Tabernacle is a legendary, which is a status, land. But when you put the Living Plane in, it becomes a legendary creature. And that's really interesting, because what that would mean is that every land is a creature. So every land in both of our terms would have an upkeep cost of 1. So if you don't have, let's say, mana rocks, each land would have to pay for itself if you want to keep all your lands. Or one land could pay for another, and you'd have to sack it and not be able to pay the upkeep cost. But since it's a legendary creature now, you can use Karakas, which can bounce legendary creatures at your opponent's end step. So the idea is you play Living Plane, you play Tabernacle. Ideally, you'd love a Winter Orb, and the Winter Orb out there will only allow your opponent to untap 1 land. Most of their lands are going to be wiped out, and so you don't want to have to pay the Tabernacle upkeep cost. You bounce it with a Karakas at your opponent's end step, and you have a one-sided stasis, basically. I've tested this a lot for months, and I worked on the deck list with Greg from Old School MTG at Instagram to try to find what the best shell is. And this is what I thought the best shell is, which is the Parfait, which you have card advantage. You hopefully will be able to have your opponent under the Winter Orb, but not yourself. You can tap down lands or Moxen so that you can kind of control what your opponent can cast. Copy artifacts are super useful with this, including being able to copy your own mana rocks, because you want to have more mana rocks than your opponent. A Dust to Dust is played instead of the 4th Disenchant, which I really don't want you to have artifacts, especially Soul Ring, because I don't want you to be able to pay for your Tabernacle with artifacts. I mean, you have Underworld Dreams, you have a lot of enchantments, which maybe I'll regret not having that, but the 4th one, but typically Dust to Dust is a really important card for this. And you win by swinging with lands. So I want to turn my lands into creatures, have you under the Tabernacle Vice, and then I want to just be able to win with lands. But this deck does have a backup win con, and I really like decks that have backup win cons. So I have Ices, I have all these artifacts, copy artifact, and Titania Song is my backup. So if I can't quite get the combo out to win with lands, I can turn all my artifacts into creatures and just swing. And sometimes you could just do 20 damage in one turn, because with Titania Song, Summoning Sickness is based on when the card came into play, not when it turns into a creature. So I'm not going to talk more about this. I detail in episode 138 of All Things Considered really well. Last I'll say is the transformational sideboard. I don't want to try to play on my opponent's turf. I don't want to play game 2 through Energy Flux. Although even if I have 4 Disenchants and Dust to Dust or more Divine Offering, I don't really want to try to do that. So what I decided to do was I will take out the combo and I will put in the 3 mana casting calls Dibs, 4 mana Ernies, and 5 mana Sarahs. They're not boltable, and hopefully my opponent is putting Artifact Hate in for game 2, and I'm putting in creatures. I do have a copy of Plains in the sideboard, because if I'm playing a Blood Moon deck, it's useful. But I also want to always take out 1 Karakas and put 1 Plains in, because if I'm going to have 4 mana Sarahs, 2 double blue Sarahs to cast, I don't want my second white source to be another Karakas. And then the 4 Swords and a Disenchant. Against a mono black deck, I would likely not bring in Sarahs, because I'm expecting Glooms, which is in the sideboard in every mono black list. So that might be a little hard. But just in general, I'm not sure I want to transform. Maybe I'll do it, maybe not, because it's always interesting to show the combo as much as possible in the episode, and not try to win with Sarahs and Serendibs, right? Like, that's in many episodes. So I might not try to do it. But if I do the combo game 1 and I do the transformational creatures game 2, 3 in a tournament, I would, whether I want to keep the creatures for game 3 or go back to the combo for game 3, I would still shuffle in all 15 cards into the deck, and I would fish out 15. I would make my opponent guess, am I going the combo route or am I going the creature route? Which I think is one of the advantages of doing the transformational sideboard. But that's all I'll say. Hopefully I can get the combo out. It's, I think, the best prison list in Old School. It wins in a super different way. Tabernacle is really not a playable card, and this list has 3 of them in it, and it really is the right number. So I'll be super excited to show this one off. It is my favorite deck. It's the most creative deck I'm sure I'll ever build, and I'll be super excited to show it in episode 46. With that, I'd say let's go to the Brewers Tavern and let's play some games.
Play some Magic, yeah. Let's move on to the Brewers Tavern, and here we are. Hey, hey. Oh, need to move my playmat a little bit. But
right.
yeah,
I'll take
look,
even.
You're even, as always, and number 1. Oh no, it's a 6. I tried to call it.
Oh, so close to turning over to number 1.
Yeah.
I'll go.
But this is why I love our stream so much, because we're both playing decks where we think out of the box and not the usual stuff where we just play lions, bowls, and dips and cheer ourselves.
Yeah, I mean that's I mean, I don't think we need everyone to watch Lion Dip Bowl. It's one of the best decks, and it wins a lot of games. Like in the last episode, episode 45, you won a game with Armageddon Clock.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before. How cool is that? Pile number 2.
Pile number 1.
All right, I will go first.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to keep it.
Me too. Yeah.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. Dark Ritual. Underworld Dreams. Pass the turn.
We'll disenchant it.
Yeah.
Caracas. Play nicely in your turn. Cards.
Play a land and sinkhole your Caracas. Pass the turn.
And you're only doing that because you saw the deck. You
Exactly.
You would not do that.
Okay, come on. I sinkhole the Tundra.
No, that's fine.
Yep.
Your turn.
Underworld Dreams. Pass the turn.
All right, 19. Last turn, we'll tap 2 swamps.
Okay. Play the bat and pass the turn. Yeah.
We will pass turn, and I will tap your bat.
Oh, you tap the bat? Okay. Draw.
Yeah, and yep, that's it.
That's it.
Am I at 18? I think I'm at 18.
I
2 times or 1?
I think you're at 18. Pass the turn.
I think so. That's okay.
17.
Tie.
Yeah.
Copy artifact on the ISIC.
Yeah.
We'll pass turn. We'll tap a soul ring and the bat.
Okay. Draw. Stone Throwing Devils. Pass the turn.
Okay, I'll tap my alley mine.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go to 16.
Yeah.
That's turn. Your upkeep, I will tap your 2 creatures and your soul ring.
Okay. Stone throwing devil. Pass the turn.
All right, I'll tap 1 land. Go to a 15.
Yeah.
How many cards do you have?
3.
We'll cast Balance. 1 card.
Yep.
And I lose land.
Yep.
Caster and I will tap your soul ring and 1 swamp.
Yep. Pass the turn.
I'll tap my Winter War.
Yep. Go to 14.
Go to 14. I'll pass turn and I will tap the same 2.
Yep. Pass the turn.
Go to 13. Play land for turn.
Yep. Yep.
I will say pass turn.
Untap, untap.
So you untap 1 land, and you have an upkeep cost of each one has
I pay.
2, and 1 of the lands will die.
Why?
No, you have right now. You're totally right. Yep,
Yep.
that's right.
I draw. I pass the turn.
All right, I will tap the Underworld.
Yep.
All right, upkeep cost of 4. 3. Pay for 3, and I will toss. We'll toss this. Yep, 3 for pay for 3.
Yep.
Pestner.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I will swing for 1.
Okay, 19. I pay for my lands. I draw. And I pass the turn.
All right, I'll tap the Winter War.
Yep. You go
And,
to 12.
Go to 12. I'll pay for these.
Yep.
I'll swing for 3.
Okay, 16.
All right, your turn.
I untap. So I pay. I draw.
Wait, I can't do that. I have to leave 1. I swing for 2. You're at 17.
Okay.
I have to leave 1 for the Winter War.
Okay.
Sorry, let me play this.
In a second. I pass the turn.
All right, I'll tap the Winter War.
Yep.
And I'll pay for the 3.
Yep.
And I go to 11. I will Ancestral Recall.
Yep.
Wait, I can't. You have Underworld Dreams. Shit. I can't do that. We will swing for 2.
15.
And your turn.
I untap. I pay for those 2 and lose 1 life. Lose 1 land. I draw for the turn.
Yep.
I play land.
Yep.
I play Dark Rituals and Underworld Dreams and pass the turn.
All right. The other one has Summoning Sickness. I will respond to that.
Oh yeah,
And,
the other one has Summoning Sickness. That's
I'm
true.
going to take 3 response, and I'll Ancestral, and I'll go to 8.
Yeah.
2, 3. Untap.
No. Only 1 land.
1 land. Okay. I'll leave that tapped. And I will untap this. And I will... We'll pay for 3.
Okay.
I will take 2 damage.
Yes.
Go to 6. Draw 1.
Actually, this is the only way how I can still win this.
Summoning sick land.
Yep.
And I will say pass turn.
Upkeep, I will pay for the 2. I draw. I play a Black Knight. Play a land, pass the turn.
Right, we will at the winter world.
Okay.
And we have 4. Give me 1 second.
No problem. I so badly want those 2.
I need to just think about this for a second.
Yeah, no problem.
So we'll not pay for this.
Okay.
And I still have a 3 upkeep cost.
Yeah.
Okay, well, library pays for itself. These pay for these 2.
Yeah, cool.
And I go to 4.
Yeah.
It's really tricky. I'll copy the soul ring.
Sure.
I've not played a land yet either.
No, I don't think so.
If or
Yeah.
play the soul ring.
Yeah, you played Soul Ring. Yeah, Chaos Orb is good. But you have to tap... With the Soul Ring, you played Felvar, so you need to tap the other 2.
I thought I played Felwar with this.
No, you played Copy Artifact with Tundra and Moxjet.
Play Copy Artifact. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, so I'm not going to play that. I'm just going to play that. And okay, and I'm going to say last turn.
Okay, I untap. I don't need to pay anything in upkeep, right? Tabernacle is good. I want to attack.
Okay. I will. I will block. I'll block your Black Knight.
Okay.
And I will after blocking, I'll tap it for mana.
Okay.
I'll take out the dreams.
Yeah. So you take 2 damage, go to 2, and I pass the turn.
All right, I go to 1.
Only 1 land on taps.
Only 1 land on taps. Yep, we'll untap this one.
Yeah. Don't tap white mana to destroy Underworld Dreams. I really want to win that round.
I screwed this game up, which is too bad. Otherwise, I could have won this. Oh man, I screwed it up. I tapped my mana wrong last turn. What a shame.
When did you tap wrong?
I couldn't have. If I didn't leave this one up, I needed the green mana. So what I had to block with was I needed that for the copy. I couldn't have done any other way. I needed this for the copy.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it any other way. I just didn't have another green, and I needed this for the blue. I don't think I can do anything. Yeah, your game. Good game.
Oh, this was tough, bro. This was really tough.
Yeah, I was 1 green short of playing the Titania song.
You want to board or?
Oh, let's definitely play at least one more game more.
Okay.
Not just do one game more.
Sure.
Let's do one more. Then we can board. Good game.
I really, really, really want to get these haunting wines. When you activate your artifacts all the time, it's like ping, 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 ping. Winter off, okay, take a damage.
Well, you drew, I think, 3 Underworld Dreams that game.
Yes.
That's really good. I only saw 1 distance, man.
Only chance how I can win that. I think the game 1 is super hard for me to win. Especially with Winter Orb, Tabbies, and all that stuff. It's really, really tough.
Okay. 1, 2, or 3?
Number 3.
All right. Pile 2 for you. Good game.
Yep. Sure.
That's a mole, just 1 land.
I keep that.
One, two, three.
Number 3.
All right. I really want to go down more. We'll put 1 on the bottom.
Okay.
Not a good hand. Your turn.
Your turn. Yep.
On your turn.
1, 2. Sinkhole your Tundra. Pass the turn.
Your turn.
Draw 2. Thinking. Sinkhole your City of Brass.
Okay.
Play Vampire Bat. Pass the turn. Look how cute. How cute is this little guy?
Yeah. That's turn.
1, 2. Urborg, Underworld Dreams. And a Bad Moon. And attack for 1.
Okay. I will take 1.
Pass the turn.
I'll disenchant dreams.
No. Okay. Yep.
Your turn.
That's good. My turn? I draw 2. I play land, play Hypnotic Spectre, and attack you for 1.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
How many cards do you have?
4.
This is gonna hurt.
Balance.
Okay.
How many cards?
I have 5.
Okay. 0 lands, Lord.
We will discard a living plane.
Yep.
And that's right.
I draw. Oh, sorry. I draw 2. Play Factory for 2 mana. Play Chaos Orb.
Okay.
Activate my Chaos Orb on your Chaos Orb. You can't. Ha!
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Your turn.
All right, that's true. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Draw 1. Draw 2. It's your turn.
1, 2. Huh. Play a Factory and attack you for 3.
Full swords.
Yeah, I get 3 life and it's your turn.
Yep, 23.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Stone Throwing Devils and attack you for 2.
Okay, 15.
Pass the turn.
They land.
Yeah.
Finally blue. All ancestral.
Yes.
The Mox.
Yeah.
I will play Winter Orb.
Yeah.
And I'll say that's turn.
Untap. Draw 2. Play a land. Attack for 2.
Okay, 13.
Pass the turn.
Draw 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I will get past turn. 2 cards.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Underworld Dreams. And attack you for 2.
11.
Pass the turn.
I'll disenchant dreams.
Yep.
Yep, 1 land. Draw 1. Draw 2. Land.
Yep.
Play Icy.
Yep.
Copy Icy.
Yep.
I will test turn. Your upkeep. I will tap the factory and your creature. And your yep.
Draw 2. One colorless float, demonic tutor.
Yep.
Play Black Lotus and Underworld Dreams and pass the turn.
Okay, I untap 1 land only.
Yeah.
And it's going to be this land. Keep. We'll disenchant dreams.
Okay.
And I'm going to go to draw 2 cards.
Yes.
How many cards do you have?
Sorry?
How many cards?
5.
Play a land. We'll copy Icy.
Yeah.
Copy Icy.
Okay.
3 cards. That's turn.
Okay.
Your upkeep. I will tap your factory and your other creature.
But I will untap a swamp. You want to tap a swamp instead of the factory?
No. Your factory and your. Oh, yeah, you have Winter Orb. Sorry about that. So you untap. What do you want tapping?
A swamp.
So I'll untap a swamp and your.
Okay, I draw 2. Play a vampire bat and pass the turn.
I'll tap the Winter Orb.
Yeah.
And I'll draw 2. I mean, the unfortunate thing, I'm not going to actually get my Tabernacle playing combo to work in here because I can just
Yeah, but I think you still win that thing.
time walk.
Yeah.
Play Titania Song. Oxen are dead. And I will swing. You have a Soul Ring. I will swing with 4 ices. So these are 4/4s. And these are all 2.
How many damage do we have here?
Well, I mean, if you don't block one, I mean, you could block one, but this is 4, 8. This is 16, 18, 20, and 22, 24, 26.
26. So basically, when I block with my Soul Ring one of the 4/4s, I go to 1, right?
Yeah, you're well, instead of, right, so this is 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, you'd be at 1, and then time walk. I have.
Oh, I thought this was your time walk turn.
Oh, this is this turn.
Oh,
I'm taking time
then
walk.
I'm dead.
I never saw the Tavern. Where, Jesus, 3 Tabernacles. Where are the Tabernacles?
Lucky for me, you didn't find them.
All right, so the next card, I never saw that, even with the Howling Mine, I never saw one of the Tabernacles, but that's why it's nice to have a backup win con. Good game.
Yeah, let's move on to boarding plan.
Yep.
Okay. Is that right? Okay. Maybe the boarding plan is wrong, but we will see.
I don't really want to go the creature route because I still want to try to get this Tabernacle combo off. One game I was close. The next game I just won with Song, which is my backup.
But, I mean, as you said, it's the backup plan, and you locked me anyways. I mean, the lock was real. The Tabernacle would be just win more, right?
Oh yeah. But it's really cool to see how the 3-card combo works.
That's true.
And it's Titania Song is almost like by accident. You could just win some games. I drew through that deck. The next card after I won the game was the Tabernacle, so I could have done it. I'm going to sideboard a little differently just because I'd like to see if we can get the combo out one game.
Yep.
All right, you're on the play.
I am, I think, for the first time, right?
Oh, yeah, one game. What number?
Number 1.
Which number?
1.
I'll pile one for you. I did.
Okay.
Pile one.
So, floop.
Which number? I didn't hear you.
1. 1, 1, 1.
Oh, sorry.
I try.
Okay, let's try it.
Pass the turn.
Sure.
Sinkhole your Tundra. Pass the turn.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sinkhole your Savannah. Pass the turn. Yep.
Sure.
Hunting Vines.
So what does it do again? Remind me?
Each time an artifact in play is tapped or its activation cost is paid, Hunting Vines does 1 damage to that artifact's controller. Is not triggered by continuous artifacts.
So if I activate a Chaos Orb,
You take
I
a
take
damage.
1 down.
If you activate Icy Manipulator, you take a damage. If you tap with your Icy Manipulator a Winter Orb, you take 2 damage.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
How many cards do you have?
3.
Is it every time I tap a Mox, do I take a damage?
Yes.
Okay. What we'll do is we'll respond to that. I'll put the mana in the pool.
Okay.
I'll take 1.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, and it's your turn.
And land. And sure.
Pass the turn. Oh no, sorry, I play it like this. Pass the turn.
Okay. Well, I will take one and I'll sword your hippie.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll play the Mox. I'll play a land.
Yeah.
And I'll go to 17. I'll play a Relic Bearer.
Okay.
And your turn.
Pay for the Black Knight, draw. Play a Bad Moon. And attack you. 4/3.
All right. Okay.
Pass the turn. Yeah.
Your turn.
Pay for the Black Knight, draw.
Yeah, I'll tap it in your upkeep and I'll go to 13.
Okay. Play a Mox, pass the turn. Yeah.
Turn. Same thing. 12.
Okay.
Which you're paying for.
Yeah. Stone Throwing Devil, pass the turn.
Another icy.
Yeah.
Pass turn. I'll tap your 2 creatures and well, I'll let you pay first. And I'll tap your 2 creatures and your board.
Yeah. Pass the turn.
Pass turn. Same thing.
Okay.
I mean, you pay the same.
Play land, pass the turn.
Your turn. Same thing.
Yeah. Play a Chaos Orb. Try to Chaos Orb one of your ICs.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Your turn. Same thing. Tap your 2 creatures.
Play a Bad Moon, pass the turn.
Your turn. Same thing.
Yeah. Cards in hand. Sorry? 4?
4 cards.
Okay. Dark Ritual, 5 mana, Mind Twist you.
I'll sword your bat. You get 3 mana sources.
Which one?
One I'm allowed to sword.
Yeah, which one you sword? I didn't hear it.
Your Black Knight's pro white.
Oh, yeah. You're so right. 24, pass the turn.
24.
Yeah.
Turn and a swamp and creature.
Okay. I guess you want to tap We're Walking.
Why not?
I sinkhole your City of Brass. Oh no, wait. I think I sinkhole your Tabernacle. Better. Yep. Your turn.
Play Howling Mine.
Yep.
I'll tap it.
Sure.
And I'll tap your same thing.
Which one do you tap? Knight?
So yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'll tap. Yeah, one mana. I'm tapping one. 1 second. Oh yeah, yep, that's right.
Gloom. Pass the turn.
Library.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing. 1 card.
Underworld Dreams.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Yeah, I'll take 2. Go to 10.
Sure.
You have any cards?
No, 0.
What is your creature? He's a 4/4?
Yeah, he's a 4/4.
I don't really have a choice this game. Play song.
Yeah.
You will swing for 10.
For 10, yeah.
Do I care? No, because you have to only have 4. I'm going to swing for 14.
Yeah.
So you go to 10. Roll that 10.
My turn?
Yeah.
Give me a second. Calculating. No. Can't win that.
And believe it or not, I'm actually disappointed to win with song. I wanted to try to win with the combo. I keep getting my backup.
So, I start.
Yep.
Oh. A disc from the top would be awesome.
Oh yeah, that would be really good. Think about sideboard for a second. Get away with. Sorry, 1 second.
No problem. Take your time. Which pile?
Pile 2. One, two, three.
Number 1.
On 1 land. Have to take them all.
Yeah.
Fortunately. All right. One, two, three.
Number 1.
Number 1.
I always, as I told you before, I always want to make it sound as I know how you shuffle and I know your pattern. So you mulligan to 5.
You might get lucky. It's not good.
Mitja's magic.
It does absolutely nothing.
Okay.
I'll take a chance. I'll go to 5. Yep, you chose a good pile. 1, 2, 3.
Number 2.
Okay. Okay, we will keep this and put 2 on the bottom.
Okay.
There to put 2. Okay.
Okay. I
You're
start?
up. Yep, I have 5.
Pass the turn.
Oh my god. That's amazing. Industrial.
Yeah, that's fine.
And your turn. That's amazing start.
Swing for 4.
Yeah.
You have 6 cards.
7.
7. Take 2, 4, 6. Take the. I roll a die. Number 4. Number 4. So 4 and the one beside it. Yeah, those 2. Yeah. Your turn.
I mean, that's just going to win you the game right there because I can't remove them.
Really?
I mean, I rolled to 5. You know, I had Ancestral, but didn't draw any way I removable. So,
Oh Lord,
No.
I prayed so hard that you have 0 swords and 0 balance because this hand loses snap against balance. Snap.
I don't like to scoop early, but like I can't remove them, so I don't have a. I'm going to lose another 2. I have no. You just win.
Yay! Double hippie, turn 1 wins the game. Shall we go to the sideboard tech?
I think we should do one more. We should end on that. That was
Okay.
not a real game. We should do one more.
Sure.
I rolled to 5 and I found Ancestral, but didn't draw any way to remove 2 hippies turn 1, so what you can do about that. Let's try to get one real game. All right, I'll be in the play.
You're on the play, right?
All right. 1, 2, or 3.
Number 3.
All right, number 2 for you.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, no lands. That's an easy one.
I keep.
Okay. One, two, 3.
Number 2.
We will keep this and put 1 on the bottom.
Yep.
All right. We'll start.
Yep.
Ancestral.
Yep.
Play a land. And we'll say pass turn.
Play a land, pass the turn. Yeah.
We'll copy the monks.
Okay.
And your turn.
Demonic Tutor.
Sure.
And pass the turn. Oh, I can almost see a hand. Sure.
And, sure.
So I need to pay for my lands, right? I draw. Pass the turn.
Swing for 1.
Sure.
Your turn.
Pass the turn.
And, swing.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Pass the turn.
Swing.
Yeah.
Turn.
Pass the turn.
Okay, these two pay for these two, pay for these two, and then these two pay for
Give me
one.
one.
No, I'm gonna have one land on top.
Yeah.
These two will pay for these two. This one can. I have 4 lands I can pay for 2.
Yeah.
So 2, those are paid for, so this one's on top.
Yeah. But wait, where you pay for those two? Yeah, that's fine. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Cool. No.
This is paid for, so he doesn't have to
Yeah,
pay
that's
for
fine.
it. So I'm not gonna play the City of Brass. I'm gonna do that. I'll swing for 1.
Yeah.
And your turn.
Pass the turn.
Same thing.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. And swing for 1. 2, 4, 6.
Swing 6 land and swing for 1.
Yeah.
And your turn.
Thinking. I let it. I draw. Okay. I pass the turn and discard the hypnotic.
Yep. And we'll copy a sapphire.
Okay.
And swing for 1.
Okay. 14.
Your turn.
So I untap. With the factory, I pay for the swamp. And the rest pays for itself. So I have 1 untapped land. I draw. I play a Mox Jet. I play Dark Ritual and hope that you do not have a disenchant. pass the turn.
I think here, so I have 4 lands. All right. I have to pay for that. Can pay for that. So we'll pay for this. All right. So these. This will pay for this. This will pay for itself.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't have the disenchant, but I have this.
Okay.
Take it out.
Yeah.
And I will swing for 1.
I concede.
Okay. At least we saw the lock.
Yeah.
I didn't get the Caracas out.
But I don't think that I can win from that spot.
I mean, the thing is, the Caracas is great just because you can bounce. That's a combo, but you can make with copies enough artifact mana. Good games. Good episode. I'm glad to get the combo out right before the episode ended.
Sadly, I did not show the hunting vines. But because they are pretty cool. Also, they are super good against the deck. But disenchant.
I removed it. I mean, I don't want to take damage every time I tap. I need my mana rock, so I can't keep that on the board.
Give me a second. I think I missed 1 gloom. Because I play 4. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. This is actually my sideboard tag. I bought it out, Vampire Bats, 1 Drain Life, and 3 Black Knights. Because they're basically never attacking. The Drain Life under a Winter Orb block is just too hard to cast. So I decided to go with 4 Gloom, 2 Hunting Vines, and 2 Discs. Just to disrupt here your removals, play the Hunting Vine or the Neff Disc as a follow-up play. Sadly, it never happened. But yeah, the rest of the sideboard was just based against the creature deck. So maybe I can bring in for the 1 night, which is missing 1 city in a bottle to disrupt your mana base. But I think it's not necessary to bring it in. Yeah, but this is basically my sideboard plan. It's short, but I think good. The Hunting Vines against your artifacts, if you have the Living Plane and not a disenchant. But yeah, this is like what I wanted to bring in.
If this were a tournament, seeing you were playing mono black, I would have brought in these 8 creatures. I would not have brought Sarah's because I'd be expecting Glooms. I wouldn't expect you would have 4, but at least 2 or 3 in the sideboard. But I really wanted to show the combo not winning with Ernie. I needed to bring in, I don't need the planes. Even though you're playing Sinkholes, I have enough white mana and you're not playing Blood Moon, and I'm not bringing in Sarah for double white where I have 2 Caracas, so I would take 1 out for this. I need the swords and the disenchant. So what do I take out? Well, Dust to Dust is awful against you. You're not playing all the mana rocks and you don't have artifact creatures unless you bring them into the sideboard. And Relic Barrier, I have 4 ICs and 2 relics, and they're great to tap the Howling Mines down. But I did think that could lose 1, and you don't really have any artifacts for me to tap. If I had to take something out, I think that was a good trade. But otherwise, I wanted to do as much of the combo as possible for episode. I liked Mono Blacklist. That first turn that you had on the second to last game was, double hippie. Oh my God, first turn.
Yeah, this is if that happens, it's nuts, but it's hard for mono black. It's hard to deal with stuff as soon as it hits the board. So especially with artifacts and enchantments. So I need the disc to blow out and afterwards rebuild my board. Yeah, but
what I like your deck is that you have a creature strategy, right? Weenie creatures that can be pumped. The Dreams is really good, right? So
yeah.
have other enchantments I want to get rid of. The Haunting Winds I had to get rid of, and you have Bad Moons, which aren't great for me. So it's a really cool kind of strategy. And I was playing. I like to draw cards, and most decks play blue, right? So or Howling Minds. So really, really interesting deck. The games were, I think, super interesting. We had some nice wins. I think this deck had some nice wins. I'm glad to show more of the combo the last game. Titania Song is definitely an underplayed card if you're playing a lot of big artifacts for a one-of. It's not bad to have a backup win con just in case.
That's true. And also, even if your opponent disenchants the Titania Song, the artifacts stay creatures till the end of your turn, I guess.
Yeah, that's a really cool. Like, unlike Living Plane, where if you get rid of the Living Plane, the creatures are no longer creatures immediately.
Yeah.
The Titania Song, it's still the end of. So once it's not countered, you're getting at least a swing in, which is really
true.
Great.
That's true.
I love the Bad Moons. I love it. That reminds me of a deck I would play back in 1993, 1994. So I love seeing that. And we haven't seen Bad Moon out, and the Bat is really cool. Haven't seen that in a long time. So really, really nice build. The games are really well balanced, I think. I really appreciate this episode. It was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for episode 46. I'm looking forward to episode 47. More importantly, we hope all the viewers enjoyed this, and we promise to have 2 new brews in episode 47 soon. And please subscribe and hit a like and make a comment. We'll definitely reply. And we thank you very much. And Mitja, we'll see you soon.
Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.